Welcome to this gloriousness. As you can see, I actually got a glamour going for this. And I've actually noticed the safe occur right here, meaning we can fly here. And that I've still barely processed this as an actual zone that we can walk around and explore. But how is this possible? I love this. Oh my god. Their greatest contribution. Not another word. You know, possibly. Charybdis. Wow, this really is just Greek myth. Everything in here is Greek. There isn't even a single hint of Roman in this yet. God. Weird. I don't know what that's gonna be. Oh, these things from the freaking Vanu. A serpent bird or a winged snake. I'd call it a winged snake, more like, but yeah. Oh my god, already starting off with a voice cutscene, right? Nope, not voice, okay. Looked like it for a second. Yeah, it looks like a water slide. Sorry if you hear anything. Wait, is he actually gonna, like, transform, or? Like Shiva. Oh my god. Hence why. So that explains all of that. Now the only mystery when it comes to primals left is Susano. This. Okay. I wonder if we actually looked around if we could find Emmett. Hi. Deus, you are a madman, I love it. I love this!
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
Oh, this is good.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
I love this
Oh, would he
expansion
now?
so
And
much.
who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
The freaking music.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
I love this. Of course, it's just a freaking Shadowbringer steed.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
Of course, he just has the Shadowbringer's horse. Of course. Why wouldn't he?
You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even. Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emet-Selch has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emet-Selch to no end.
Oh, this is
much
good.
of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world.
Scene, oh god.
And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes,
I'm not gonna elaborate why
so
that happened,
too shall
but
I
know
have fulfilled
exactly
mine.
why.
And together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
about
my
to
pet.
tell him.
Well done!
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emet-Selch? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
It has very homey vibes. This song does. I haven't pointed it out yet. And when I say that, I literally mean home vibes, like the Undertale song. This is a beautiful shot right here. I can't unsee that now. Some of you may have pieced together what exactly happened. Some of you may have realized what exactly happened there. I'm not gonna elaborate, but definitely gonna tease. Expecting someone to point out in the comments. Yeah, Dynamis seemed promising. So it's basically just a natural wild animal, just very ravenous. I heard 12 Wonders, I instantly thought of the 12, so... Let's see how that turns out. That theory. God, I'm in disbelief. I am in utter disbelief. This area is beautiful. Burns, so it's something to do with fire. Freaking music here, oh my god. This place is gorgeous. I love every single bit of this so much. This is... Oh, might as well get this before I... I'm just in awe. This is... Man with long blonde hair. Meone is now coming. Did I say Meone? Oh my... Oh, I wonder who it could be. feel like I've heard it. Oh my.
Sorry you didn't hear that.
Gonna hatch it. There it goes. Oh wait. Really? Anyways. With a flower. Oh. What are we doing with this tree? Adonis? Every name here has been something Greek. I love that. I'd rather not go near that thing. Shiny object. Oh! More than flowers. Yay! Of course, the freaking music. Oh. Okay.
Hermes!
Oh, you were waiting for me.
Very confused on where the scene is going.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Oh.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on.
Wow.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
Oh.
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
Taking off his mask. Why are we shocked? Wait,
May we talk a moment?
why do I feel like I recognize that face? I recognized the VA before, but I didn't...
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus
Yeah, I'm
said
just
when we first
overreacting.
spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will. And when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain. They sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not a miss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
I don't know what to choose here. All these are great options. And they all fit my character. Let's have no more brooding, eh?
Indeed. Difficult though it may be, I must endeavor to be strong like you. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of Dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life. As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties. and thus far I've naught to show for it.
So,
But I have
space
faith
exploration
that we
was
will
even
make
a
some
thing back
manner of
this
discovery
time.
ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness.
There's still Omega, which...
It's getting
and
rather late.
Midgard-Stormer,
We had best find our
which
beds.
proved that
It would not
there
do
is
for
stuff
both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow.
out there, but...
Come, Meteion. Let us head back.
All right.
Huh? Sentimental complete. Leon? Oh. Verdict and execution. Okay, let's see. Okay, there is an embrace there, sadly. Yeesh. That is flesh. That is not skin. That is not armor. That is flesh. There's a little bit of fur on them, but it's mainly raw flesh. Thing. Right. Ow. What is this boy? It's a play on Yggdrasil, but oh my god. Oh.
Now.
Arrow on crack. Whew.
Oh. Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire.
I'm trying to see here.
Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burden.
Oh, hold on. I am sorry you're not hearing anything. My headset just died randomly, despite recently being fully charged. That or disconnected, or both. I'm not hearing anything either at the moment, but I at least read everything.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction?
Sorry about that.
I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Fandaniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything,
Sorry.
I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
For a time.
Aye.
god. Just hinting at how Emmett feels about everything with Zodiac and all. Okay, so... I'm more than likely gonna head up here if I had to guess. The narrative of this is so wild. And the fact that everything just seems like how it happened would happen regardless. But there would be less emotion. Positive emotion. That's the only change. And of course there's the whole time paradox stuff. I mean, that's been a Final Fantasy trope since FF1. You ain't making me think. Wait. Oh. This is gonna be like a teleporter, isn't it? Yep.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by...
Spriggan!
Well, an Arrayus. How delightful.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Wait, that's the freaking one boss from...
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago.
Excuse me?
Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
Whoa, Dragoon? Hydaelyn is a Dragoon. Freaking Vana is a Dragoon. Just...
That was too close. Are you unharmed? Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Vana, that we should meet you here.
Of course Emmett just looks away. I'm pretty sure 99.9% of people guessed it was Vana.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vana is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
Oh!
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so,
Suddenly
Emet-Selch.
everything makes sense.
I dare say the lines upon your brow
why
have both
those
deepened
were-
and doubled in number.
Shards of the current Azem
A shame for one so
became the
young.
Warrior of Light.
You must make an
Like
effort to
us.
frown less often.
Vana was specifically looking for us. For
Easier
the
said
person
than
who took
done,
over her
thanks
seat.
to your unruly successor.
How is she, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
Does she know?
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
Oh dear.
I do not
Okay.
believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
The blessing of light.
Primals, you say? But I'm not familiar with such beings. But if they enthrall by warping the balance of ether, then yes, the magic would afford you a measure of protection. I gather from your question that you are not ignorant to its presence.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
No, Emmett. You specifically know it's not, but just not yet.
What is it?
Looking at Graha.
Are you unable to speak of the matter?
This would also imply all this, right now,
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
If we change the past, the future is gone, basically. That's what I'm getting at here. If we stop the final days from happening before...
Your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
Revealing this to Emmett and... well, Emmett specifically is...
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself. As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Oh dear. Our face just... we know specifically with him.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation?
Yeah, that would be best.
I've been
please.
working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to, and quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Speaking with Vinal like this makes me think Hydaelyn isn't evil, but it's just that underlying feeling after that one scene where we hear Hydaelyn and see the world slowly be consumed. Oh dear. Boy. I suddenly think we're going to see the final days happen. Actually, like the original one. Oh well, that's a design I haven't seen in a bit. See, they took it straight from the role quest. There we go. I love the music here so much. Emmett, I love everything about this. And it's because you hate the style of everything about this. But that's only a fraction of why I love this, which is so good. Oh dear. A past not yet come to pass. Okay, it's just the same dialogue, different days. Okay. I gotta. Oh! That's why Vina has white robes like Elidibus. Step down members of the congregation. Oh, that... Okay, that actually... We've only seen the two, of course. I doubt we'll see more, but... And of course the piano mix of answers.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
Regardless of either of these three options, they're going to have so many questions that it's going to lead to this being...
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Yeah, I figured that. Regardless of which option I chose there, Emmett was gonna be like that. We have two major players in that freaking mess all at this table right now, so... Idolin. Lahabrea. Amarat. Emet. The final days. Zodiark's death. The final days coming. It's quite the tale.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility.
But that would overwrite the
Yet if
current.
that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which she must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Yeah.
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed.
I'm reminded to when
If Hydaelyn is indeed me,
they
she
tried
would
to
believe
find
the
the
same.
Ethereal Sea, Charlene did. And instead they found Hydaelyn.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale? Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem.
Which he did.
Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable? Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me.
Yeah, as it should.
But I would
experienced.
never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again. Emet-Selch! Wait!
All things he said before.
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them. Ah yes, the energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes, I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, 'tis time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emet-Selch is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Emmett. I need a moment. I'm gonna pause the recording and just... Oh, sorry about that. I genuinely just need a moment to just collect my thoughts. Continuing on. Just want to make sure before I do. Okay, I did. Begin asking questions. Okay. Ivana. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's try this now. Freaking music! Okay. Okay. Didn't really get anything new from that. Witness to the spectacle. I always do that. Why is this area so beautiful? Okay. Oh, I think I got that painting. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so this door is basically a teleporter elevator. Got it. The freaking spring and mount. Dear God. Just... how? I could barely even process this area existing. God. Testing phase. Let it ride. Let it ride.
A delightful breeze and a breathtaking view.
It's gorgeous.
What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
It's more beautiful here.
Dark, hidden places, rife with danger. Those have an altogether different, but no less powerful sort of appeal. While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures? Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own. By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveler. Short of going somewhere myself,
that makes sense.
There's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
I swear, if it shows us Hoshpot again. Oh my god, referencing Hildebrand, yes!
Incredible! Would that I could have been there to see it.
Well, there you were. chest.
Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity.
The ethereal sea.
When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true. And a presence without, immense yet intimate, fate perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating, how keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day, so very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people, beacons of light and life.
Ignore that.
Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it.
That's why I was
She can let
expecting
go and
Kylan
walk
would
unto the end,
die once she could
safe in the
entrust
knowledge that
the
man
world
will find his own
to
way. You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Pray forgive my lateness. My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I have an interest in one of Hermes' creations, Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone, like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up, then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather.
Metea?
There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
How are we gonna get up here is my question. Because that would be the last area to explore. And I thought this would like connect right up here, but it didn't. Garcia's is back. There's the aisle, that's alright. Argos! Puppy! Not all confusing. This would be why Argos trusts us on the moon, actually, if we talk to him now and all. Choose your... Choose your fighter. Good day for swell battle. Alright, sorry for that long delay. There we go. Oh, it's an instance. Puppy. Level 88 max. Excuse me? They even got Susan for this, okay. Oh, this is amazing.
Let neither side hold back. My blade sings!
Oh, this is actually tough.
My blade sings!
Not this time.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
Wait. She's dancer now. Oh my god. She just went from freaking paladin to dancer.
Have a taste!
Oh, this is amazing.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
Wait, what is she now? White mage? Or black mage? That was true sense of white mage. True arrow, version 4. Yep.
Yourself.
Titan? Hello there. Actually, it's more similar to Goofy only.
Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Well,
break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will!
freaking limit break. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I shielded.
The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope. I have seen enough. Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you. One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azem when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, her strength was astounding. As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys.
Whoa.
Well now, I dare say he has warmed to you. A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is just... a flower upon your return. That image has me concerned. They know how to put Aether, I'd say more. Okay. We're heading to the Isle. So we're actually gonna get a full clear of the map more than likely, unless we don't go to Chthonic Home, which I'm looking. Right, it's that isle over there. Shade. So much voice work. Oh my word. This is easily the most
Quite
voice
a small
expansion.
place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
Yeah, last time I rode Argos was...
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me.
Oh. We're going to see an echo, huh?
There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
Yo, it's working.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness.
They're more like robots.
Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture, possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No, I will think earnestly on them all. And I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteion, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet, learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps... a flower.
Aww.
Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
So, what is your opinion?
Hermes definitely isn't wanting the final days either.
I'm inclined to agree. As we had suspected, the two are somehow involved. Yet 'tis difficult to believe that they would deliberately seek to end all life.
Yeah. Whatever happened here.
In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution. Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
I have a bad feeling about all this all of a sudden. And we're back here. Aha! Hello, FF10. This expansion loves the Silence and Sinners arrangement. Grandest research in Elpis. Okay. Oh, let me guess. Yep. As soon as it clicked, like, wait, they're saying that like if they know us. Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Hades. Come on, stop being a moody brat, Hades. Oh, then again, that's why people like you. Okay. And that leaves this aisle, Lethe, and the chthonic horns. She did survive a bout with the Nah, after all. Yeah, I did. And Elizabeth, but you know. Oh. I wonder if they notice. Not quite. If I could get unsilenced, there we go. There's this slow gun at least. There he is. Okay. What is that ghastly odor? Or should I say smell? Words without sound. Okay, yep, this is voiced. This is the most generic voiced cutscene intro I've ever seen.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity. If one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are and why you came.
It's a long story that starts off on a boat. Wait.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
Yeah, that we could already figure. We already did figure, honestly.
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. The source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the self-same negative emotions. Elsewise, it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents.
Wait.
Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
It is
So,
like a primal.
We've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Wait, what?
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Wait. Freaking
I wish only to
aliens.
hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts.
Last time I heard something like this, it
Maybe
turned out to
please
be
be friends.
a Persona boss.
Meteon. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
Oh god.
It hurts, it hurts. It hurts.
So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
So scared. So lonely. The pain. It's too much.
Oh god, so whatever's causing this she just encountered.
Why do we... hurt. Hurt.
This imagery, dear god.
This is wrong. All wrong.
Dear god.
She's gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs dynamis. That will explain why you were able to hear her, and we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Oh dear god. What was that scene to rival the freaking Tesline transformation in terms of pure horror? Quest accepted. Okay, there's something funny about that. There is something very funny about that. scared about Hermes hearing it. No! That's part of what we were coming to talk about and all. Yeah, so she's more than likely not betrayed. She's just trying to make sure. Oh, hey, Emmett. Freaking Emmett, man. And of course, there's just a fate right next to this. Boss fate, too. I just wish you would realize we're not trying to... Well, that's probably going to be patched later, hopefully. It'd be odd if this was it, but best to try. She on this plan. Oh, she is. Again. Follow, wander, stumble, listen. Hear, feel, think, maybe? Okay. Okay. Okay, so... quite the odd plan, but it seems like it will work in practice. Oh my god! Okay, thank you for confirming that is indeed the spot, Mr. Perfect Legend. Oh dear, it isn't the final spot either. There's no need to run. It's gonna be about the distant stars. Oh, almost made a terrible decision. Remoraz, but not Remoraid. My headcanon is that those come out of my hood. Hold on. Yeah, considering that was the only suspicious disturbance. Over at the teleporter, of course. I'm gonna keep doing that, aren't I? This area is beautiful, by the way, despite the tense music kind of making it hard to appreciate. I have a feeling this one's gonna be voice. Find out pretty at how fitting. How did I know? How did I know?
Aha! Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Emet uses freaking out with all the aether currents. Hello there, Xenoheart. Oh god, oh god, I can't unsee that now. I hate myself for making that joke. And of course, Odeus, Vina, Hermes.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please... please protect them. Protect them all. Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable.
Oh dear.
Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code.
Oh dear.
Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified.
It's like a freaking Galactus
Tria.
situation. Something
Evidence
just
of large
seems to be
population
heading each
centers,
star.
akin to cities, recovered. No extant life forms found. Only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all... dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter.
Well, that one was
Inea.
probably Midgard's former star,
is
if
a
I had to
barren
guess.
desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so.
And now this is causing a paradox.
But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then?
Yeah.
What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage.
She's still
Upon revealing
continuing.
this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteion.
She's not even there anymore.
It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
What is the meaning of this?
What?
You cannot take Meteion, not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
This is the level 87 trial I heard about? I thought this was like a dungeon boss in the trailer. This looks like a dungeon boss for that one freaking dungeon.
You fool!
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that, but I knew we had to have something coming up. Alright, so this is a loss. Yeah. Engaging the messenger. Oh, I just realized how long this recording's gone on. I am so sorry about that. This has gone on longer than normal. After this cutscene, I will be ending. Oh, this isn't a cutscene. Okay, it just took us back here. Only place left to discover is the chthonic horns now. Sheesh. Well... Next time's looking quite grisly, it seems. Then we're gonna have to do some fight. Let's see you all there. See you then. Like, subscribe, if you enjoyed the content, and game is good. I'm not expecting that.